These screws are really in there. The paint around them has held them set as well, and obviously I don't want to strip the threads on them. So let's try something a bit harder. Let's try a heavier screwdriver. Yeah, there we go. And we'll just give the neck some support under there, as well as the body. I'll just take things nice and lightly. So with these screws coming out, again, I probably won't pick it up on the camera unless I zoom in quite a bit. You might just see it there in this area, just underneath this paint bubble. You can see the black paint again, and it's kind of shown us that this paint on it is actually quite thick, and just some of the scratches around it as well are showing more of that green paint. So it looks like a lot of it was painted green before they put this gold colour onto it. And I can definitely see along the edges is more of this absolutely horrible hand painted gold stuff as well. It's two different types of gold paint on it. Very strange, so we'll keep going. And underneath this screw you can really see how thick that gold paint is. I'd say we're talking a couple of mil easily. So there's going to be a lot of sanding and scraping and everything else to try and get this apart. Sorry, to get it stripped down. Probably back to as much of the black as possible without going all the way down to bare wood. But yeah, that paint has really gone on thick. Now from here I can see straight away the neck isn't immediately coming off the body. There's definitely one or two areas where the paint is overlapped onto the black of the neck, and I really don't want to scratch the black paint, the black gloss paint on the neck. So we'll have to see how we'll take this apart. Okay, so we've just pried it apart slightly there, and there's even one or two areas where it looks like there's a drop of super glue, or it's like a really thick lacquer or something like that. But we've just poked the edges a little, and the two seem to be separating here. So there we go. So make sure nothing's coming off either end. And we now have our amazingly lightweight body. You know, it's partially hollow, and it's the old ones were made of really cheap wood. So we have our neck. You can see on the back here of the neck that it's like a seafoam green. It seems to be more of that kind of luminescent paint that the previous owner, not the current owner, tried to put on. So luckily most of that area is going to be covered when we put the guitar back together, so we may just lightly scrape off some of this stuff. Very nice neck joint actually, that gives you a lot of access down this side. So we'll have a proper look at the neck now and check out the frets. Fret ends seem okay. Frets themselves don't seem too bad. Not really pitted at all, so we probably won't actually level the frets at all. They seem to be okay. We'll probably just clean, dress and polish them. And a nice clean up overall. The neck does seem relatively straight. And just sighting down it. nut seems kind of high. The slots aren't cut very deeply into it. But other than that, it's in good condition. Again, we'll probably just oil up the fretboard a few times, do some cleaning in and around the heel joint here. But other than that, neck's in quite good condition.